let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. I'll have you take this. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Maurice.
Maurice?
Yeah, but I go by Poet.
By Poet?
Yeah.
Okay, how old are you?
25.
25, and what do you do?
I make music full time. I'm a model. I also do videography. And I also, what is it called? I do traveling full time too.
Okay, all right. And now, Poet, what do you look for in a woman?
Someone that is adventurous. I like a person who's intelligent, that understands what they want. Someone that has a connection with God. Who's into traveling, someone who's, matter of fact, that actually really has a purpose too.
Okay.
That actually cares about life as well.
All right. Okay. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see what's going on.
Okay.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Yes, Alexis, I'm 29.
All right. Alexis, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You know, you're a very handsome gentleman. I love the fit. I love your energy as well. Just physically not my type.
Okay. All right. And physically, what is your usual type and what does he fall into?
Athletic.
Okay. Okay. And now, is Alexis your type?
I don't really know, to be honest. Like I mostly go with energy. So, but the athletic thing, no, I am athletic. I did 3 different types of sports in high school.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. Right. I like that.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Let's go on down over here. We did get a popped balloon. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Heaven. I'm 25.
And Heaven, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're very well spoken. You are attractive. It's just I don't feel like we would be a connection.
Okay. And what makes you feel that way?
Sorry. Just based off of just attraction level and things like that.
Okay. All right. And now, Poet, is she your type?
Respectfully, no.
Okay. And why not?
Oh, my fault. Maybe, I guess, just a tiny bit too much makeup. If you just come as you are, then that's perfect.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So we do still have 5 balloons unpopped.
Damn.
So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and switch it on over to you. So I'm going to have you hold this.
Wow.
And
Okay.
did you have a question for the ladies to help you narrow it down?
Dang. Hold up. What is like a purpose that you have inside of your life? What do you want to do?
All right, let's start right over here. If we can have your name, age, and the answer to this question.
My name is Sakari. I'm 30. A purpose. I mean, I feel like that's a good question.
So this purpose question has come up before, and in a later episode, some guys end up popping on this young lady because she didn't know what her purpose was in life. Now, honestly, I don't think that's a good reason to pop your balloon, because the person don't understand what their purpose is. I mean, it all depends on where they at in their life. You know, some people figure out what their purpose is later in life, and some people find out what their purpose is earlier on in life. But you can't just slight a person because they don't know what their purpose is. Maybe you found your purpose a lot sooner than others. But I don't think there's no reason. And if the person don't have an answer for it, no, you don't kick them out the race because they don't have an answer. Like, sometimes you still got to figure it out. Like I knew a girl that didn't know what she wanted to do with her life. Only thing she knew is that she wanted to travel, and that was it. Now, I kind of felt like, hey, you don't want to be part of the rat race. You just want to do this and travel. For me, it wasn't good enough because of where I was trying to go in life. But I wouldn't say that she probably didn't have a purpose, because her sole desire was to just travel the world and make a certain amount of money and travel and see the world. That was it. Would that say she doesn't have a purpose? Her purpose could be to want to travel. She could become a travel a vlogger or whatever like that she want to do with her life, but she may not find that out until like later on in life. But it wouldn't have made her less of a match if she wanted to do that. Well, she probably would have been a better match for somebody else, but it would have made her a less of a match.
Inspire others, to touch others in some sort of way. I think my purpose here in life is literally to make someone else's life better, advance more, just, yeah.
Okay.
Name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Ashley. I'm 29. And honestly, I've experienced a lot. I've done a lot. I've been through a lot, good and bad. And I just feel like what I've experienced is meant to inspire and teach other young ladies, or men too, because I have a lot of brothers. So, you know. So really, I truly think my purpose here is to explain a more wisdom-filled way of experiencing life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
All
cool.
right.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
Okay. Name, age, and answer to his question.
My name is Leah. I'm 28 years old. Well, I'm currently an L&D RN, and I want to become a midwife, and I really want to serve the Black community because I see how they get treated in the healthcare system, and it's just not giving. And I want to be the one that is giving, and that's one of my purposes.
I like that. That's cool.
All right. Name, age, and the answer to his question.
My name is Sincere. I'm 27.
Mhm.
I think my life's purpose is to give off good energy.
Mhm.
Sometimes there's like people that intentionally are put on this earth to drain you,
Mhm.
that are just like vampires that suck the energy. And I just feel like I can transfer that to people, so they're always happy.
Okay.
All right. Name, age, and the answer to his question.
My name is Angel. I'm 23. I'm currently in the military.
Mhm.
So I feel like my purpose is what I'm doing right now, to serve your country, you know. I would like to be OBYGN. I would like to help like deliver babies or work with
Okay.
children. I love kids, you know, help with kids that might be in a foster home or something like that, you know, just give them a place to stay, or, you know, whatever I can to like help out in the community or whatever.
Okay, that's beautiful. All right.
All right, poet. Those are some good answers. I'm not going to lie. So, whose balloon are you popping based off of what you've heard?
How many am I popping?
Let's
How
go
am I
ahead
just
and
popping one?
have you pop one.
Okay.
I know it's hard.
I mean, based off the answer, because I do really care about like for me, like I make music, so I want to change like the world and actually have an impact that can actually do something. So okay, there's probably one I gotta pop.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm so sorry. How do you do that? Okay.
Okay, so you ended up popping this one because
I guess the answer, and more likely, because I mean, I guess for being just spreading good energy, it should be like a natural thing. And the one thing that I kind of do with my music, I don't know, I want to be able to impact people past just the basics, you know? Yeah.
I respect that.
And now, why did you have your balloon unpopped for poet?
He's very calming, and I'm big on energy. From the moment he walked in, like I just felt calm, and I like to be at peace with people, and I feel like I could just like be under you all day. So
Okay. Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, ladies, does any one of you have a question for him?
I guess just because you've mentioned music more than your other things that you've mentioned, what kind of music do you make? Like
Well,
what genre, what type of thing do you talk about?
okay. I'm kind of like multifaceted, so I want to be able to do. Well, right now I actually do R&B, hip hop, soul. Like I try to get into conscious stuff as much as possible. I mostly share the way how I feel through my music, and the way that the world is. I like to be able to really spread awareness about how things are actually really going, because nowadays, like we talk about like different type of wars and different stuff that's going on, like it's just another day, but it's as valuable as this moment right here. So I guess I like introspective, emotional connections. You know, that's what I like inside my music.
Okay.
Mm.
That's all I have. Just computing processing.
Anyone else? Anyone else? All right. So, poet, looks like they don't have any questions.
What?
Yeah.
You should have at least one. Come on.
All right. So, do you have any kids or
No.
anything like that? Okay.
I have no kids.
No kids. All right. Oh, we got a question right over here.
Mhm.
So, does the jewelry that you wear, like in your ear or in your hair, mean anything, or is it just kind of like aesthetic?
No, I'm more of a spiritually in tune person. So like I like to express how my soul is through like my aesthetic as like who I am, you know?
Okay, so what do you mean by spiritual? Like, what is that?
So like I care about having a personal connection with God.
Okay.
And I like to pursue him personally instead of having to have outside influence. I was doing that when I was a younger kid, but I like to actually have like my personal in-depth like connection with him.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I like the henna though.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. And now, what made you ask that question? Are you a religious person, or are you also spiritual?
I'm more, I guess, on the religious side, but I understand you when you say that you need to be kind of connected with God. I guess like this is probably going to be a deal breaker because you just like associated like your jewelry, like, with God. And
No,
I
it's
just
my
don't.
it's my personal expression. So my personal expression, God made every person inside of his likeness. And so my personal expression and my spirituality, I'm showing my spirit through who I am as a person.
Okay. I just don't
I mean, at the end of the
understand
day, I don't like go against any other person's religion. I fully support whatever you guys are doing. I just like to have a personal connection because I've been through a lot.
Okay.
So you said, I'm sorry, hold on. So you said that was a deal breaker for you?
I just don't understand it. I'm trying to like correlate, like.
Just think about it. You got it.
Yeah, let me ponder on it.
Okay. All right. And Ashley, you said you had a question?
I mean, only because a relationship with God is something that's important for me too. So now this is where you get a little bit more in depth because it's God, but God is God to whoever.
Yeah,
but like,
it's objective.
is it Jesus Christ, or
Me?
is it just the gods of this world?
I'm the type of person that I don't like to push upon a name or anything. If I don't know anything, and then at the same time, if I don't know I like to go into backgrounds. I like to learn about different backgrounds of different religions. And the way that some of them are actually based upon, I'd rather have a connection that's solely, he will speak to me, he will show me how, you know?
Okay. I am going to have to pop.
I thought we were kind of gone from this, but I see that we're still here. So, since we're still here, I understand his spirituality, to a certain extent. I kind of get what he's saying with his spirituality, and they're not understanding it because as a person that's spiritual, for me, I'm not going to speak for him, but for me, learning different backgrounds of religion, learning the history of religion, learning the history of Christianity, and learning all these different ideas and the beginnings and the in-betweens and the middles and trying to sync everything up, you kind of start to move away from religion. And I grew up in a Christian household. Was raised Christian, everything. Went to church every Sunday, the whole 9 yards. But gravitated away from religion when you started to ask the question, is this really what they say it is? Because you start to lose that interest in religion as things start to happen to you and you question why it happens. And everybody has their reason for why it happens. This is what I say about religion. There's 3 type of people that are in church: those that was raised in the church, those that have been those that have never been in the church, but something traumatic happened to them and they ran to the church. And then there are those that that are kind of in and out of church. So, and I kind of added a third one because I said it was only really two in the beginning. Like this is way back when, but I added the third one because you have those people that are in and out of church and they only go to church to find peace. Then once they get that peace, they leave until they're disturbed again and go back to church. So then they're in and out. They like hopscotch, you know, they in and out, in and out. So I understand. So when, and even for me, when I talk to other Christians and I tell them my point of views and I tell them my understanding, I tell them what I went through, they don't grasp why I am the way that I am because they're so closed-minded to the idea that that's all they can grasp. That's all they can vibe with. They just know what they know and that's it. But if you kind of talk to any other religion, and I've talked to Muslims and everything, they don't treat you like that. They don't treat you as an outsider or anything. They will have the and this is from my experience. They will have the conversation with you. They're not going to force you. They're not going to pry. They'll listen and then they'll give you advice. I've talked to Christian pastors and everything. And the first thing they always say to me when I tell them everything that I went through, my problems, well, you should come to my church. No, I don't need to come to your church. That's not going to solve my problem. That's not going to give me peace. Coming to your church is not going to give me peace. It's just going to trigger me to the previous events that have occurred. So when he said, when the last two guys say, you know, they've been through some stuff and, you know, they're spiritual and they're not really claiming a religion, I understand because sometimes you gravitate away from it. And maybe you come back, but sometimes when you find your own truth, that's when you really understand how bogus religion is. That's my take on it.
Okay. I do respect that entirely.
No, it's completely cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So why did we end up popping?
I think you're very calming. I kind of want you to put me to sleep because your voice is just very soothing, and I love that. I think you're handsome, but I'm on my own journey with God currently, and God only, nobody else. So the fact that you kind of said otherwise was just not for me.
What do you mean by that, though?
Because you were more so like, I just kind of dip into different religions. Like I'm not dipping into anything.
No, I learn about different religions. That's how I actually got to the place that I am right now. I learned about different religions, and I've taken on the actual like identity of trying to get to know him himself. That's it. No one else. I don't need to do all that dipping and diving into different things.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And why did we end up popping?
Because I'm really big on God.
Yeah.
I'm really big on the Lord. I was raised up in the church. I sung in the choir. I praise dance. So when you said that, that threw me off a little bit too. Like I respect it by all means. Everybody has their own, you know, who they serve. But me personally, I serve one God.
I serve one too. But trust me.
Amen.
At the end of the day, I don't shame anybody. I don't have no static.
I really want to get away from religion. Like this is really getting me like kind of getting under my skin. Like I understand the religious aspect and everything that, you know, they're saying. You know, they're really big in their religion and everything. Then why are you on the show? Go find you a man in church. You come to a show to try to find a religious man. That is a tall order. And I'm going to say it time and time again. It's a tall order. You're not going to find the man that you're looking for to be as religious as you are on this type of show. You believe or think that your guy is going to put the man that you're looking for on this show to pick you out of a lineup of other beautiful women. You specifically. I just think that's a tall order. Like that's a big gamble to me.
Against anything that anyone else believes. What I believe is there's a lot of different things that has happened within different type of religions, and to have real respect to the true God, I want to have that connection with him. That's it. And I know that I'm not gonna cap. for me to be put out off of religion is crazy.
Listen, because that's a
It's
big.
cool,
That's
though.
you have
I mean,
to
like,
understand though.
I know, I completely understand it, but it's the one thing is I show respect to other people's religions, and
Right.
I actually show respect to the fact of you do whatever
Right.
feels great to you. But at the end of the day, I have my connection with the higher power, so I understand what is really gonna put me.
I can tell you right now, and I'm trying not to take over this trying not to make this a big conversation on the show, but this is I have broken up with women over religion because I tell them that I'm spiritual. I can say the same thing that he's saying, that I have my own connection with what I would call the universe. You know, I don't give it a name, whether it's a he or a she. It's crazy that you know everybody believe that God is a he, you know, because that's what they call him, you know. But whatever the case is, but when the very people that are ousting him for being spiritual and having his own personal connection with God, but not associated with a religion, is the main ones that's gonna stay single. Like I didn't mean to pass that judgment like that, but at the same time, you telling me that you don't want to give this person a chance because they're spiritual and their belief system doesn't reside with yours. Only to me, based on my experience, and I have to preface that like that. Only Christians act that way. And only Christians act that way. I promise you. Like I've never had this issue with any other religion. I have dated other religions, but I just never had any issue with other women of different religions understanding where I came from with my spirituality. It was just like, all right, okay, well, I accept that. But only the Christians are the ones that pass extreme judgment against somebody that is not of their kin. And then they just sit there and be like, nope, don't want to do it. You don't praise the same God that I praise. My religion is the only true religion. My God is the only one true God. And that's it. Nothing else exists. No, there's religions before Christianity. There was religions before Christianity. Christianity is the youngest religion to be created, but they make it seem like it's the Almighty. Like, no, like that's no. And the longer they hold on to that practice and premise, like, I don't know. Like, I just think it's I know it's a losing argument, but that's I'm done. I'm trying to get. Can we please move on from religion? I really just want to move on from it and kind of just do something other.
Before you feel me?
I understand that, and you're so sweet. Like he is calm. He's very calm. But I'm from Georgia, and in the South, that's where I was raised up. So it's like religion is a big thing.
Same, I get
So,
you. Like I really
I'm not
understand.
perfect.
No. Trust me, I'm far from perfect as well. And I guess the one thing that I don't have, I guess the type of words to be able to put upon against this situation is just more of the fact that I respect and acknowledge, and at the same time give the grace and respect to what people believe in.
I understand.
What I'm saying is this: throughout every person's perspective inside of how I feel about how, like, I have with my connection with how you guys think is, at the end of the day, I really do.
Take your time. It's okay.
No, I'm just saying, because like for me, it's really personal, because like I literally have like went through the dirt and mud, and my whole life has been up, down. I've in a way, not to be too truthful or anything, I've been homeless for like 6 years. Like I've went through so much trials and tribulations, and the connections that I've made. I went through different churches. I went through different type of religions to try to find out a way how to be able to come back and actually understand certain things. And the one thing is, I feel like God has had a time to be able to talk to me and tell me the one thing you should do is stop worrying about how you're getting to him. Is just speak to him in general.
Right.
Not them, not what I mean.
You shouldn't have to explain all of this, dude. Like you're speaking to deaf ears. They don't care. They're too close-minded to understand where you're coming from. But you're standing here explaining. First of all, you ain't got to explain yourself to another grown adult that don't accept you or your beliefs. They don't accept you or your beliefs. So I don't even understand why we continuously having this conversation. We don't even need to have the conversation because they don't get it. They too closed-minded. You know, and that's the dangerous part of religion. It create closed-minded people.
It's whatever you feel, but at the end of the day, it's like I love the connection that I have. He gave me the blessing to be able to be right here today.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I respect every single person on this freaking panel. I respect you and the people that helped me to get onto this thing. I legitimately, I will not tarnish anybody else's connection or go against anything that you guys are going against. So that's why I feel like at the end of the day, I respect what you guys do.
All right. Well, Poet, that's all the balloons popped. So I'm so sorry we weren't able to find you a match today, but thank you so much for coming on.
No, of course.
All right, ladies, let's give it up for him. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you take this.
Sorry.
What's your name?
Cedric.
What was that?
Cedric.
Cedric, how old are you?
I just turned 31.
31, okay.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm a sports agent and I work in sports media.
Okay, all right. And now what do you look for in a woman?
Just good qualities, you know, high value woman, pretty much. Like as long as she can clean, pretty much. Everything else I can pretty much manage.
All right, cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see what's going on.
Okay.
All right, if we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Angel 23. It's just the attraction. I was just not attracted. I'm sorry.
Respect.
All right. And is there anything that in specific?
It's just overall, I just wasn't attracted.
Okay.
Respect.
All right. And now, is she your type?
What you looking back at?
Man.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I'm just saying, like, oh, sorry. Like,
Are you attracted to me? You are, huh? It seemed like you're.
no, you cool. Like, it's you ain't, you don't look bad.
So it's a yes or no question. Are you attracted or you are not?
No, you cool. Like I would talk to you, but like I wouldn't take you like serious.
Right. Our friends on YouTube. So respect.
Right, respect.
All right, player.
All right, let's go right over.
Bro, I just need you to be honest. Like, you ain't got to listen. This is survival of the beauty, okay? The most beautiful, the best conversationalists, the best responses, all that stuff. This is survival of all of that. So if you don't like them, look, I don't find you attractive. Why you don't find her attractive? I don't like her hair. I don't like her face. I don't like her skin tone. I don't like the fact that she got a BBL. Whatever the case is, like, you ain't got to be nice. Don't be timid. Because, man, they like piranhas. They can smell it in the water. They can smell the blood in the water. So you ain't got to sit here and sugarcoat this for them. Because they ain't going to sugarcoat for you. She was like, nah, I don't find you attractive. Like, well, why you don't find it attractive? Overall, I don't find them attractive. Damn, overall? Man, look, I ain't saying you got to come with the same energy, but also just be truthful with it. Sure, I don't find you attractive too. I think you're ugly.
Over here, if we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping.
I'm Leah. I'm 28. The fact that you kind of just told her that you'll talk to her, but you want to take her serious, it's kind of like your agenda is not very clear, and I want somebody who's clear about me.
Respect.
All right, and now, is she your type?
Yeah.
Okay. What makes her your type?
And she look good. She look nice.
You know what? I think I know what it is. These questions are too hard for him to answer. Like I'm really starting to think that like he's just and he can't answer the question. It's a difficult question. Cause you know what? I'm gonna do it for him. No, I'm gonna do it on the next one.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Sakai. I'm 30. And yeah, it was just you you look straight behind. That was the first thing, and you was just like, that was it. That was it. Yeah,
Respect.
just
That's
too
respect.
physical.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's respect.
All right, and now is she your type?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, definitely. Okay, so what makes her your type?
I mean, she look good. Like,
Okay. Yeah, she my type because I like her hair. She got a nice smile and everything. But I'm gonna go on the fact that no, she's not my type. Cause even though I was looking at her physical, look at all of what she's showing. I'm looking at you in the same physical aspect. I mean, look at what you're showing me. If it ain't all physical, baby, wrap it up. Put on a long flowing dress so I can't see all of that, so I can't go based off, the sex appeal that you're trying to provide. You got part of your legs out, you got your stomach out, you got a low cut shirt on all the way down to your cleavage. I mean, come on, like I find that attractive. I do. Even if the other girl, I'm gonna look around because shoot, do a 360. So you don't want nobody to go based on your looks. You want your personality to be the first thing that attracts them to you, but you ain't even open up your mouth. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm asking for a friend. Hey, friend, yo, she likes somebody on personality. I think we got one. She likes some person. She like the personality type. Them.
she look nice.
Let me have it.
Yeah, no, respect. No, she look nice. For real talk.
I appreciate it.
All right, so Cedric, we
Yes.
do still have 3 unpopped balloons.
Okay.
Did you have a question to ask the ladies to help you narrow it down?
Why they didn't ask heaven? What did they skip heaven? I think they skipped heaven. Like why they skip her? I think she has something she wanted to say.
Yeah, y'all got kids? Yes. All 3 of y'all?
All 3.
Okay. How many kids y'all got?
Okay, let's start right here.
Yeah.
All right, if we can have your name, age, and the answer to this question.
I'm Ashley, 29. I have 2.
You got 2 kids?
Where the hell heaven go? She was just there. And now she gone. I want to see if she gonna come back. Did she get flustered with the lineup and decide she wanted to leave?
Kids. Okay.
All right.
How many kids you got?
All right, hold on. We can have your name, age, and the answer to this question.
My name is Sincere. I'm 27. I have 1 kid. Why are you looking at my...
I'm looking.
Analyzing.
I'm looking.
All right, if we can have your name, age, and the answer to this question.
My name is Alexis. I'm 29 and I have 2 kids.
Okay.
Okay, and now Cedric, are kids a deal breaker for you?
No, I'm just asking. I'm
Okay.
asking a question, you know what I'm saying?
So do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 1.
He has 1 kid.
Yeah, I got 1, I'm just asking the question, like, how many kids they got? That's all.
Okay, all right. So all right, now ladies, do you guys have a question for Cedric?
What's crazy is that some of these women are, well, I'm gonna just say these women don't want to be objectified in any kind of way. And they complain about being objectified because the young lady right here and the blue green and the young lady down there with the Chicago one. And then the young lady right here in the black. Why are you looking at me like that? They don't want to be objectified. And this is just my observation. So don't kill me in the comments. This is my observation. But you dress the way that you dress. Because you want attention, you want to be selected. Not say you want to be the pick me girl, but you want to gain attention, but you don't want to be objectified for the attention that you want. So that's where I get kind of lost at. So you want to look good. So you're supposed to come and dress for the first date. So you look good for the first date. You show up, you got your outfit on, you look cute and everything, but you don't want to be objectified. But then you come with your boobs half out, you come with the tight dress on to show all your curves and everything, but you want to feel good in the outfit, but you don't want to be objectified in the outfit. And then when somebody come along and objectify you, because that's what they're looking at, especially men, what they looking at because you're showing your curves, because you want the attention, you want somebody to talk to you, you want somebody to gravitate to you because of what you're wearing, because you think you look cute wearing it, but you don't want to be objectified in the same way. But I'm kind of lost. So why don't you wear an outfit that doesn't allow you to be objectified but still make you look comfortable and beautiful? Am I missing that? Let me know in the comments. Am I wrong? Based on their reaction, am I wrong? Because I will admit, I'll take accountability. Like some of them won't do. But I'll take accountability and be like, you know what? I was wrong for that.
So we can go ahead and...
Just a simple question. You say you're in sports, right?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of sport? Is it football, basketball?
Basketball.
Basketball? Okay.
Yeah, mostly.
Travel a lot?
Yes, I travel a lot. I do.
Okay. Is that concerning? Should that be concerning? Like
No.
traveling? Okay.
No, that's not a concern.
Nothing. It's just very basic questions.
Okay.
That's all.
All right, ladies, any question from you all? Yeah. Okay, let's go right down here.
Where do you currently live?
I live downtown.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you asked that, 'cause I'm guessing because of traveling?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I live downtown Phoenix. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'll go ahead and ask the ladies a question for you. All right. So ladies, what would you say is your best characteristic?
Ooh, best characteristic? I don't know. Probably because I'm really sweet. I'm very open-minded to a lot of stuff. That doesn't mean I take bull crap. It is what it is. But I think just because I'm genuinely caring of people's thoughts and processes. Yeah.
My charisma. I feel like people gravitate towards me naturally.
Okay.
I'd have to say my empathy. I've been through a lot, so I'm very understanding.
Okay. All right, Cedric. So based off those responses that we got, I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop one of the ladies' balloons. If I can see your toothpick. Thank you. I'm gonna hand that over to you.
You said pop.
Yeah. So you're gonna go ahead and pop one of the ladies' balloons based off of the answers that you've heard so far. So which one out of the three are you feeling the least?
I can see later on, they did a better vetting process later on in the episodes than they did earlier on in the episodes. And that's for both men and women. Honestly. But that's just me.
Anytime you're ready.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to choose wisely.
Okay, yeah. They're good options. I don't blame you. Or if you have, no, actually, I'm gonna make you pop. We'll have an answer once you pop. We'll have you ask a question once you pop.
Okay.
Go ahead. Come on, Cedric.
All right. I'm gonna pop her.
All right. So why'd you end up popping hers?
Nah, she look good. It's just, I'm just damn. Now she popping. So
Yeah.
see it? And now they popping. But respect. But no, she look good, It's just out of them two.
They were more of your type.
On my type. Exactly. If that makes sense,
All right. Why did we end up popping?
I don't feel like he can carry a conversation. It's always respect. She looks good. Please give me more. I want to talk to you and get to know you as a person.
Okay, respect.
And I feel like you're a little bit shallow, just a little bit. You won't stop staring at my boobs for one.
I ain't even staring at your boobs.
I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. I know y'all was thinking it the way I was thinking it. Like I was thinking what you was thinking. I get what she's saying though, because he don't really have much conversation. And I get it. Like maybe he's nervous or something like that, but he can't give a well-rounded sentence. But when she said he keeps saying her boobs, I don't know what she means.
I'm staring at your face. I'm looking.
Okay, but I've seen you go like this a couple of times, more than once, more than once, more than once. Okay.
Honestly, he fuck it. Honestly, he probably trying to find them versus anything. But you know, hey, if you think he looking at your chest, you know, sure, because yeah, I don't see it. Respectfully,
That's a little shallow for me, sweetie.
Respect. I ain't got no choice but to respect it.
Respect.
Okay.
You know?
Please, move on.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Ashley, why did we end up popping?
I ended up popping one, like the responses. I did want to hear a little bit more to kind of get my brain going and what to kind of feed off of, but it just wasn't anything for me to kind of gravitate to. So that's why.
Okay. Oh, all right, Cedric. That's all the balloons popped.
No.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
All
you.
right, ladies, let's give it up for him. Take that.
Thank you.
Respect.